Princess Caroline of Hanover attends an award ceremony in Monacoville. The Grand Ducal family of Luxembourg hosts a garden party in Colmar-Berg. Queen Camilla of the United Kingdom visits a primary school in Chelsea. And Queen Margrethe of Denmark opens an exhibition at the National Museum in Copenhagen. All this and much more coming up next on your Royal Daily News. Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you all are doing well today. If you're new to my channel, my name is Alexandra, and welcome to your Royal Daily News for Wednesday, June 26th, 2024. This afternoon, Her Majesty, Queen Margrethe of Denmark, presided over the opening of the exhibition entitled Vulvens Vassal at the National Museum in Copenhagen. The exhibition, curated by the director of the National Museum, Mr. Rane Willerslev, under the vision of the Danish Royal Theatre's stage director, Mr. Kasper Hulten, is centered around the powerful vulva. So what is a vulva? Well, a vulva is a woman who is, a powerful witch, one who practices satyr magic, which is also associated with the Norse goddess Freya, and who is a healer. Vulvas were and still are highly respected and feared, and they still exist today. According to a press release from Ritzau, Willerslev and Hulten had the vision to unite new scientific discoveries, artifacts, and storytelling with scenography for an experience about a vulva. Quote, "The vulva was both a female cult leader and a reoccurring mythological figure." And although most people think about men and their raids when they think about the Viking Age, the vulva was a one who possessed the powers so great that even the god of kings, Odin, needed help and advice from a woman of her kind. The exhibition opens up a universe wherein visitors will become acquainted with a Viking Age woman who fulfilled the role of vulva, their function, their stories, and who they were. A vulva was an influential woman, and her kind played a surprisingly important role for the Viking Age people in their attempts to understand the world around them, as well as their fate. Even Harald Bluetooth, who brought Christianity to Denmark, appears to have consulted a vulva. In this exhibition, visitors are invited into the world of the Vikings and to understand their thoughts about themselves. These are thoughts that we might otherwise regard as reserved for people of modern times. The exhibition opens with a journey, and visitors follow in the footsteps of the powerful god Odin when meeting the vulva, who speaks to us directly. The vulva tells Odin and visitors the story about Ragnarok. This is a story about the world wherein human beings are deeply dependent on the nature that surrounds them. It is a story about the fear of what will happen if chaos is unleashed in the world, or if we were to unleash chaos within ourselves. Hopefully, this journey will bring visitors closer to the people of the Viking Age and makes us see ourselves in the mirror. End quote. Vulvens Vassal will be open to the public on Thursday, June 27th, 2024 at the National Museum in Copenhagen. And the good news is, there's no closing date, which is good news for me. I would love to see this exhibition. In Copenhagen, His Majesty, King Frederik X of Denmark, held farewell audiences with the ambassadors of the Federative Republic of Brazil, Cyprus, and the Republic of Estonia at Christian VII's palace at Amalienborg. In Brussels, Her Majesty, Queen Mathilde of the Belgians, held an audience with the outgoing Managing Director of Child Focus, Ms. Heidi de Paul, at the Palais Royal de Bruxelles. In Luxembourg City, His Royal Highness, Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume of Luxembourg, accompanied by the Minister of the Economy, Mr. Lex Dellis, presided over the launch of the first edition of Nexus 2050 at the Lux Expo. According to the Cour Grand Ducal, Nexus 2050 is a tech event of, quote, International Dimension, organized by the Maison Moderne, and the Dots, in collaboration with numerous public and private partners. This new exhibition focuses on the hottest subjects of the moment: artificial intelligence, cybersecurity, sustainability, and fintech. End quote. During the event, the hereditary Grand Duke gave a speech highlighting the importance of technological innovation to position Luxembourg as a pioneer in the digital economy. Quote, "Innovative investments in space or supercomputing have enabled the Grand Duchy to be perceived today not only as a significant financial center, but also as a highly attractive place for tech companies. Indeed, we love to punch above our weight, and we're good at it." End quote. On Tuesday, in Colmar-Berg, Their Royal Highnesses, Grand Duke Henri and Grand Duchess Maria-Theresa of Luxembourg, accompanied by Their Royal Highnesses, Hereditary Grand Duke Guillaume and Hereditary Grand Duchess Stephanie of Luxembourg, and His Royal Highness, Prince Louis of Luxembourg, hosted a garden party at Chateau de Berg on the occasion of National Day 2024. Over 350 guests from the political, administrative, economic, cultural, sporting, and civil society sectors attended the garden party, according to the Cour Grand Ducale. In Chelsea, Her Majesty, Queen Camilla of the United Kingdom, visited the Christ Church C of E primary school. According to Buckingham Palace, on June 10th, the school began its own literary festival, in which, quote, "Children are sponsored by family and friends to read as many books as possible." With 200 pupils at the school, it is hoped that more than 500 books will be read by the end of the first week. End quote. Meanwhile, His Imperial Majesty, Emperor Naruhito of Japan, visited the Francis Crick Institute, a biomedical research center in London. According to Buckingham Palace, the institute, named after British scientist Francis Crick in recognition of his contributions to understanding the genetic code, the key to understanding how living things work, supports, quote, "an innovative UK-Japan research partnership that covers a range of public health issues, including cancer, vaccines, and the role of genetics in infectious diseases." End quote. In the afternoon, the Emperor visited the Royal College of Music, where he was given a tour of the new performance laboratory. The Emperor was also given a tour of the archives and historical collections housed in the Royal College of Music Museum. In the evening, the Emperor, accompanied by His Royal Highness, the Duke of Edinburgh, attended a gala banquet at the Guildhall, hosted by the Lord Mayor and the City of London Corporation. On Tuesday, in Monacoville, Her Royal Highness, Princess Caroline of Hanover, and Miss Melanie Antoinette Costello de Massey attended the 2023-2024 award ceremony of the Higher School of Plastics Pavilion Bozio, held in the Court of Honor at the Mairie de Monaco. And finally, the Royal Highnesses, Prince Ludwig and Princess Sophie Alexandra of Bavaria, attended the opening of the 500th anniversary celebrations of the Schongau Fire Shooting Society 1524 in Schongau. And there you have it. Thank you all so much for joining me this afternoon. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. I will be back tomorrow on Thursday, June 27th, with all the latest royal news and events. Until then, I sincerely wish each and every one of you a wonderful afternoon. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, comment below, and click on the notification bell so you won't miss a new episode. Have a wonderful afternoon, everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.